Hi guys. Well, it came out, the sun was out for a while, but now it went back in, so oops, I came back out and I see Pete just mowed the lawn, but it's growing really fast because all the rain we had. About that motorhome right there. Well, there's a bug. Oh, it flew away. About that motorhome right there, Pete did talk to the guy that owns it yesterday, and he said it's just temporarily there because he's getting some trees taken down on his lot, and he wanted it out of the way of falling limbs, I guess. He told Pete what he paid for it, and it was about almost half as much as what, like 60% as much as what our house is appraised at right now. And Pete said, you know, we would trade our house for that. And the guy said no. He never goes anywhere because he works such long hours, but it's been sitting there all summer. Not there, in his yard. And last summer, but he just doesn't use it. But apparently he doesn't want to be a landlord either. That's okay. He said, I know somebody that's got a fifth wheel that might be interested. And Pete said, well, that'd be good, except we don't have a truck. And he said, and the neighbor said, oh, that can be arranged too. You know, let me see what I can do. Well, the fifth wheel would be great. I mean, it would be great for us for living in. I would have no problem with that, except you can't drive with the birds in the back of it. You know, the birds have to go in the pickup truck, and there wouldn't be room in a pickup truck even if it had a full back seat, which the one this guy's thinking of only has a half back seat. There would not be room for all the birds and the two dogs and the cat in the truck with us, and they can't ride. Legally, they can ride in the back in the fifth wheel. But would I ever do that? No. I guess if we only traveled for a couple hours on a day or a couple hours at a time, they could go in the cab in very small carriers, but I don't know. That would be really risky. I'm just looking at the birds in there, what I can see of them. I don't think I'd want to do that, but I don't know. It could be an option at least to get on the road and then possibly to trade for a Class A at some point, but no, we'll see what happens. Might come to nothing. Anyway. It's still humid. It's still sticky. I just got out of the shower. I feel like I didn't even take one. But you know what that's like on muggy days. I've had a horrendous headache all day. And I took some Tylenol before I got in the shower, and it reduced it by maybe half, so at least it's tolerable. But on the phone all day, of course, I was acting chirpy and happy, and I wasn't feeling it at all. My head just hurt so bad. But I don't get headaches that often. I'm sure it's the weather, though. All this humidity. For dinner, I am making cabbage, bacon, and onions. And I got a new low-carb roll recipe I want to try. I'm going to go in, clean. Today's the 3-cage day, because yesterday I didn't because it was so muggy, hot. Still is today, but I still got to do it. So anybody who's had birds knows why you don't want to try and scrape cage grates when it's muggy. Did you pair it? You got red belly, just like you. You're really pushing on there, aren't you? You know better. You don't eat paper towels. You know that, don't you? You know I'm watching you now, don't you? Get out of the food bucket! Maxwell! 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 What are you doing?
What you doing, Max? You're being silly. Are you silly? Is your brother being silly? Your brother being silly. He's a crazy bird's what he is. Yeah, he's a crazy bird. Yeah, you're keeping an eye on that camera, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, my bird. Hey, Sleepy. You know what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow? Sleepy. Hey, Sleepy. Aren't you excited to hear what I want for lunch tomorrow? Sleepy. I want a salami sandwich on that low-carb bread I made tonight. You in? You want one? No? It doesn't excite you like it excites me? But Sleepy, it's delicious with mustard. Mustard. You like mustard, don't you? No? Hi guys, I am laying back on my chair because the only light in the room is aimed at the ceiling, so the only light I get is bounced off the ceiling. Well, other than my computer screen, because my computer screen is, you know, causes too much glare. I will show you outside. There's still some light out. It's 9:45 at night. And there's still some light out. That's for April. Yep, this is at 9:45. Anyway, so I'm just going to say goodnight. Not a whole lot going on today. So I just shared a little animal action, a little chat on the front deck, and that's about it. Same kind of day as always. The low carb bread experiment tonight. It's delicious, and we have tons of salami. So I'm looking forward to a big fat salami sandwich tomorrow. In case you didn't overhear my conversation with Sleepy, who is sitting here next to me, and he apparently doesn't care for one. Sleepy, Sleepy. Hey, talking to you. Was talking to you. He's just not interested. I don't understand it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Take care and God bless. Good night.